What up, everybody? It's your boy AB, aka Andy B Crypto, and today I am bullish on doing your own research. Okay, so here's one of those posts that aren't exactly bullish, but it is a cautionary tale. As an influencer, I look at projects, I see which ones are good, I invest in them. I let you know which ones I think are good, whether I invest in them or not. But, just based off of the things I've seen about them, I talk about them. And a couple of the projects I have talked about, I do a lot of research on websites and X, formerly known as Twitter, and I've been seeing a lot of FUD. I've been seeing a lot of situations where people use the M word, not that word, but migration. So basically, in crypto, when people talk about token migrations, that means they're moving from, let's say, something like token A to token A V2 or version 2, where basically they're like, okay, in order to do such and such and such and such, we're going to do a migration. So the things that you might have liked about the project, things may change in the version 2. There might have been a 60 million token in the project altogether. When they move it to version 2, they can do 1-to-1. We have the same 60 million, or they're like, nah, we're gonna need some extra tokens, so we're gonna do like 200 million instead of 60 million. If the token count goes up and it's in circulating supply, the price is going to drop. It's not going to be as valuable as it once was. If normally when a project basically has like they have their own reserve, there could be X amount that the people in the project are holding, and then the rest are out there on the exchanges for people to buy. And there's usually like reserves, and this is how much are allocated to the team and such. If for some reason they decide to do a migration, they can slowly start selling off their tokens for profit. And because, let's say, coin A is going to be called coin AB or something like that. I'm not putting out a crypto coin, I promise. But basically, if it's moving from coin A to coin AB, then basically there's that liquidity, the money that's already in the project that's easily just pulled out. Basically they can start pulling that out for cash or profit so that they can use it to put into the new coin. And some people say that's a rug pull, but it really just depends on the project and how honest the developers are. So basically, long story short, there have been a couple projects out there that are all of a sudden been either caught or speculation that they're going to be doing a migration. Some of them will let you know. When you do your own research, you also have channels directly about that project. They usually have like their own Telegram or Discord, things of that nature. So you can always check that stuff out. If you want to ask people what's going on, updates, you might want to take a look at the roadmap. And Yeah, it gets a little nervous because that coin A, whenever the migration is done, usually it really doesn't have any value, or it becomes worthless. One example I'll tell you about was Gala. Gala not too long ago had a migration, and not everybody was supporting the migration. Like, for example, Coinbase was not there was like a certain deadline for you to have your tokens migrated, and Coinbase wasn't migrating it. So you either went and moved your tokens onto the blockchain, or you stole your Gala, because at a certain time after the deadline it became worthless. A lot of people missed out on that deadline, and yeah, they basically lost their investment. Some people made it through to, I think it was sitting around 1.9 or 2 cents or something like that when that was going down. And some people made it through the migration. All was good. But then the price value dropped too. So it went from 4 cents to about 2 cents. I don't know exactly where it's at now, but yeah, that hurt. And then apparently the speculation is that that migration was due to, well, during that migration, people had sold their tokens, and like I said, they drained the liquidity out of it, and they're in court now for stealing of funds, supposedly, reportedly, and it's ugly. I'm not gonna say that happened for everybody. There's a project called Render that I think, don't quote me on this, but I think they were an Ethereum token, and they migrated over to Solana's blockchain, and that was fine. But everybody else, you really got to do your own research and figure out, is it worth keeping that token? Do you feel like they'll get through it? Render got through it, fine, easy peasy. Gala, yeah, I don't know. So really just gotta, do your checks and balances, pros and cons, be early in on the know. But yeah, things like that affect prices. There might be people predicting, 50, 75, 100x or something like that. But after a migration, the tokenomics might change. The environment for the dynamics of that coin might change. And sometimes it can get pretty ugly. Some people find out about migration and all of a sudden they just sell it all. Because technically, if you're moving over, at some point, that token will be worthless. No one's going to be using it. It's not going to be on exchanges. So, I mean, yeah, things to watch out for. There was rumors LCX was going to be doing that. Rumors that newest one was Math Token was going to be doing that. That one hasn't been proven. There's talk that it was an old roadmap, and technically it already got done. I'm still looking into it, but yeah, there were some calls that I talked about that might been affected, but yeah. So crypto definitely isn't for the weak. Most coins, like your popular top 10, top 20, top 50, you don't normally have to worry about situations like that because they're so popular. They have so much market cap that, things are usually on the up and up, and you shouldn't have any problems. It's the coins lower down in the top 100, or below the top 100, that you really got to be be worried about. There was this one, I think, called Wojak, and that's a meme coin, and they're talking about doing a migration. Why the heck a meme coin would have to be migrated? Like, for what? If you're going to be doing a crypto project, or you're going to be putting one out, if you know what the purpose of your tokens are going to be used for, then, why are you making changes to it now? What was your original intent? If for some reason, we're going to do something completely different, or we're going to do this to enhance it, I get it. But yeah, it's really up in the air. Migrations can be good if it serves the purposes of enhancing the token to do this, that, the other. Sometimes they're like, well, we didn't have smart contracts before, now we want to put smart contracts on it. Okay, I get it. If you want to move from one blockchain because you feel like it would be better on this blockchain, I guess for Solana, I don't know if it's for faster transactions or just better scalability, better reliability, okay, I get it. But when you just throw out migration just because, give some dumb reason, yeah, there's some red flags out there. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you really just got to do your own research, know exactly what you're getting into, check out the crypto tokens roadmaps, and hopefully all goes well. You'll make some money. And even from like Math Token, rumors that it was just a old roadmap or whatever, and you don't have to worry about that at all. I remember looking at it yesterday, like cringing, saying, because it was like it's 60 some odd cents, and then it went down all the way down to a quarter. But it might have just been some FUD, but some people cleared out, like gone. Some people's like, oh no, it was an incident, it was an accident, it was a rumor, blah blah blah. FUD got spread. I'm gonna get back in there, and went back from like 25 cents to 48 cents. So people, if you bought in at 24, 25 cents, you doubled your money. I think I saw it around 41 cents this morning. So yeah, it may still, might still do numbers, but that kind of thing does, throw people off. For people who understand migration, yeah, they could really just be pulling money slowly until, yep, okay, we're going to do a migration, and then pump that money back into the next coin. But at the same time, as people pull money out of that project, your whatever you got it, if you got into like 50 cents and then it drops down to a quarter because of a migration, that's not a good look. And we can't promise you, you can't make the promise that it's going to do just as well on this migration. So I'm just putting that out there for you guys. Unfortunately, it's the reality of crypto. It's technology. People can make changes to how they want to handle their project, and it's the decision of those who are running the project, and it affects the people who invest in those projects. So it's a real life thing, and you really just got to keep abreast of things in order to stay out of that trap. So I'm personally learning it this year. I've been doing this since like 2021. So I've heard of the migrations and never really thought much of it. I never got caught in that scenario. I did own Gala back in the day, and I ended up getting rid of it just because it was, with the whole lawsuit and stealing of money, I really wasn't after holding it for X amount of months, like it wasn't moving the way I wanted to, so I got out. Did I gain anything? No, I lost a lot. So, but I got out. That's the important part. I got out with I'm still alive. I haven't. Yeah, I mean, it was a close call, but you live, you learn, you win, you earn, you know. So it's just one of them things. So really, that's all I got. I just want to let y'all know what's going down. Be wary of migrations. If there's a migration, you better look and see exactly what's going on with the company, the project, and make your decisions there. You're gonna buy more, you're gonna wait till the migration's over, you're just gonna sell it all now and move into something else that's not migrating. Bitcoin hasn't had a migration. ETH had a migration, and it's still number 2 in the market cap. Others have migrated and just fallen to the wayside and pretty much become dead projects. So don't mean to scare y'all, don't mean to freak y'all out. Even after migration, you can still do well, but just want to be mindful of what's going on. If you could go ahead and give me some likes, subscribes, I'd appreciate it. We're holding 40 plus strong on here, so I'm happy about that. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And let's just keep it moving, and I'm hoping for a nice rip from Bitcoin in the next week or so. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So good luck to you all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.